Hey guys, Crew of Blind Way back. I'm Kevin.
I'm Lessa.
I do. I'm Rick.
It's the marriage episode.
The second one, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
The first one happened. It was embarrassing. It was awkward.
It was very awkward.
There was a lot of
Pointedly
laughing.
so. Right.
Just like a real wedding.
Yay! Like mine.
Yeah. People fought with their fathers.
People corrected preachers.
In the after party, there was much drinking, no sex. An odd thing, really. Especially for Tyrion.
Other people hitting on the bride.
Yes. Kings. Just a king.
Handmaids being pains.
She was very relieved, though, when she changed the bedding.
Yes.
She was, but also
She couldn't
like,
conceive that they did it on the desk, or...
no. She couldn't conceive that there was any other place they could have conceived.
Exactly.
Take his home, take his gold, take his power. Why are you telling me?
Oh, yeah.
You need to distract him.
Not to send Theon to negotiate with his father.
Show them how it feels to lose what they love.
Big Doug.
She had good advice about Theon because she knows people.
Protection in the light of the Seven.
We thank you for your hospitality, man.
It's like breaking bread.
Could he sound any more bored?
Waldina.
I'm hungry.
Fine. And here's my youngest daughter, Jure.
Any man would be lucky to have any one of you. I did what I did
Blackfish.
Does he have anyone in his domain that isn't his direct blood?
That's how he came into power. She's like, we gotta make this guy a lord.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, my lord.
The wine will flow red, and the music will play loud, and we'll put this mess behind us.
I don't believe him.
I have no interest in slaves. A man cannot make love into property. This is where we enter. We are truly a loyal servant. We'll do whatever needs to be done. No matter the cost, no matter our pride.
His words sting. They were his words.
You're like a wizard.
You're a wizard, Sam.
He wishes.
Oh, look at him perk up.
Now there's gonna be two
I bet
people
wizards get
being
action.
taught to read in this. Random encounter.
Is he gonna help? Yeah.
Remember what happens to children who run.
Ooh, handy.
Ooh, I remember the butcher's boy. He ran.
He'd kill you with his little finger.
That him?
No?
Good.
What happened? All the wagon fell on you.
I'm not that kind.
What's one old man doing with 8 horses?
He breeds them for the watch.
How's the kid fox from saving him?
Watch protects him.
Get a horse
Goes and
and
gets
ride
the
it.
repeating gun.
Run.
When Barrick's sword went up in flames, you looked like a scared little girl.
Still won though.
Hold on.
Hodor doesn't like thunderstorms. Scared Hodor. It's bad for everyone. He can mind control.
You're one of us now. Prove it.
Who's he gonna get captured by next?
Probably his brothers.
You're a warg, Bran. It's in your blood.
I can't.
You just did with him. Wolf is nothing compared to that.
He's a crow. He'll always be a crow. And here's his crow wife guarding him.
He'll stab us in the back first chance he gets.
Are those different direwolves?
Those are the two little boys.
Those are Summer and Shaggy Dog.
Yeah.
Prefer to let their slaves do their fighting for them.
No.
Oh, what do you know?
He's killing them too. It's not his trap. Nope. Round 2. Fight.
The next wave started.
All right, fine, I'll do it. Do 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 do. Things are so dreary back then.
It's a surprise. His eyes are always like that. It's fine.
I hope I'm not a disappointment to you.
Was she in the introduction?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Private Reserve.
Like, you could have had that.
On this day, till the end of my days.
Shit. It's like when you make eye contact with someone that you did not mean to make eye contact with.
He's catching the bouquet.
You got inside hurdles, man.
I can't do that, Northall.
No one can do that. Anyway.
The puppet master.
We've been waiting a long time. Haven't we? Well, I don't know. You tell me. How long does it take to sack a city?
Damn.
That's why he was disappointed.
The city is yours, my queen.
Don't you drink, Lord Bolton?
Never do, my lady. How's the senses?
That's the point. Would you marry one of these Frey girls?
Aye.
Eating blackberries out of Rosalind Frey's hand.
Perhaps I've made a terrible mistake. Striking your king is an act of treason.
A sword needs a sheath.
His fucking face.
I'm sure you endured yours with grace.
Oh, Ned forbade it. He said it wouldn't be right if you broke a man's jaw on our wedding night.
But if it's a boy, I know what we should name him.
Oh, do you?
Walder. Ha ha.
Joffrey.
Seems to me the father should have some say in his son's naming.
Eddard.
Isn't that the Lannister song?
My king has married, and I owe my new queen a wedding gift.
This is a murder barn, isn't it?
It's a murder barn.
Black dinner.
It's a lot of actors they don't have to pay anymore.
The king in the north arises.
kill one of his daughters.
Lord Water! Lord Water, enough!
He doesn't remember her name.
And get up and walk out! Please! Please! And why would I let him do that? On my honor as a Stark. Let him go, or I will cut your wife's throat. I'll find another.
Mother. The Lannisters send their regards.
The music turned that one out.
There's enough music before. I am one-eyed. Sheesh.
Starks are idiots.
Well, there's less of them now.
Quite a few less. So that was the Red Wedding.
The Black Dinner, you mean?
The Red Wedding.
No.
Episode title is The Red Wedding.
But, what was it? The 1400s in Scotland. James the second or seventh invited the Douglases in to,
I believe it was the 7th.
might have been the seventh. Because there was two similar, like, kind of things. But with the seventh, he was like, he became king, and they didn't give their fealty quickly enough. So they were like, they finally did. He invited them all over for a dinner, and he reveals the main course, which is a black boar, which is their standard. And kills them all at the dinner table.
It's great when families had like sigils that were actual live animals that you could go out and get and send a message, not just the severed horse head in your bed kind of thing.
Yeah, and then
Ours would be grubs.
there was
We should be mortally offended every time we go to Lowe's in the pesticide section.
the Massacre of Glasgow, kind of a similar thing, but with the other James getting in the McDonald's and killed 39 of them in their sleep after giving them hospitality.
Yeah.
Much like that.
Murder barns are effective.
Yep,
Yeah.
they work.
That's proven
Very much work.
in Pendragon.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like Rob had a choice. I mean, he needed the army. He needed to believe that Frey would forgive him, even if all evidence pointed to the contrary. But that's the rebellion gone. So that makes Bran the Lord of Winterfell.
Yeah, he would be next in line because he's not. Jon wouldn't be a legitimate heir.
Right.
And also, even if he was legitimate, he's sworn on the Night's Watch.
Yep.
Right.
So he's cast aside all of his familial
Everything.
yeah.
So Jon, Bran, Rickon, Arya, and Sansa.
I'm getting low on them.
Yeah. Low on wolves too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. See, we had Lady was killed in
The first episode, Ned did that.
first season.
Right.
I don't think
Second
early.
episode.
Second episode, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Grey Wind, which was the King's direwolf.
That's not even the season finale.
No, it's
There's
not.
one more.
It's not. So what did you guys think?
I really wish that the throat slitting hadn't have been CG. I mean, it really takes me out. Like, you know, you see it in Braveheart when, like, his wife's throat gets slit or whatever, and it's like squibs or whatever, and like you really feel it. But, you know, CG throat slitting
Easier to clean
always
up after.
disappoints me.
That's a
It just
enough
reminds
about
me.
the.
I said it just reminds me they're actors, and it doesn't allow me to.
Speaking of acting, though, you have one of the greatest performances. I feel a lot of people hate it, but their mother.
Catelyn.
Yeah, I mean, and
Yeah, you could see she just empties everything out.
The whole thing is very like theatric.
Very much
Like
so.
it feels,
yeah.
you know, Shakespearean.
Yes, it feels like a Shakespearean interpretation of actual events.
Yeah.
Which is, it's fun to watch.
Much different than the rest
Very
of the
good to
show.
watch.
But yeah, very effective,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
So did the groom and bride, there's no way they survived. At least the groom.
Well, I mean, why not? Like, what's he gonna do? You know?
Yeah, but
I mean, he's married into the Starks, which are still a powerful family, theoretically. Or an
he's
old
a Tully.
family. Oh, he's a Tully.
He's a Tully.
oh,
Yeah.
he's probably fine.
Tully.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. I mean, is he gonna raise a rebellion? I don't think so. He has a pretty wife. That's all he wanted.
Yeah. So the rebellion is
He was probably in on it.
crushed. I could see him being complacent. You didn't seem too happy, and he's an idiot.
Yep. So
Unhappy idiots cause lots of problems.
I bet that made that episode upset a lot of people.
Yes. There was a few people that stopped watching for about a season,
Oh, really?
but then they were like, "Shit, this new stuff sounds good."
I wonder if that like temporarily boosted sales of previous seasons or Netflix or whatever.
I mean, it's all through HBO, so it'd be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Whatever
HBO Go
has.
and Hulu and whatever.
I
They
feel
quit watching?
Some people did, yeah. Other
it's
people
a-
were like, I'm too far in now.
Yeah,
It's like, this
sure.
was just a shitty day. I gotta keep going.
I mean,
It's a rough day,
you
but
know,
you gotta...
it's rock bottom for the Starks, but do they climb back?
Yeah.
The useful ones.
The useful ones.
I feel like I'm
Rob
supposed
Stark
to be.
was kind of useful. He did a bit.
I mean, he
A
did.
good bit.
He did a great deal. Like, he was single-handedly responsible for pretty much
Annoying the
100% outwitting
No,
Tywin
it's
Lannister.
true. No, he very useful, but
Except when it came to marriage.
yeah,
Yeah.
ruined everything.
Well,
He was his
not
own
the marriage
downfall.
itself, but the oath that he broke.
Yeah,
Which, if you remember, when
and if things like this don't happen when you break oaths, then what does an oath mean? So you have to have these kind of things occasionally,
I think his name was Rickard Karstark, the guy he cut his head off,
right?
mentioned you lost the war the day that you married her.
that,
He did.
yeah.
Nobody
I
was
think I
happy
said
with
it
her.
then.
Yeah.
So stupid. Came back to bite him in the throat. Well, not him.
Everybody.
Yeah. You guys throw a cut.
Oh, he did? I thought it was.
No, it was like,
Yeah,
it was here.
You
It
know,
was like,
he went up and hugged him and he said
that's
the,
right.
the Lancasters,
I know, right?
Lannisters,
I know.
regards.
Lancasters versus the Lannisters.
Yeah, it was a.
What would that
I mean,
be like?
it wasn't a. It was a great scene, and like the build and everything, and like,
Oh, yeah.
because it's
Very good to watch.
you know as soon as they started playing
The Reigns.
the Reigns,
Yeah.
it's like that's That's their theme song.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
And I was just sitting there being like, I'm surprised he can get that great sound out of like sticks and catgut. That was really good. He was like, isn't that the Lannister song? And
Yep. So that's where the murder barn came from.
Yep.
Well, I saw them like outside with the torches. I was like, are they going to burn it down? But Frey's in there. That'd be weird.
I mean, that's his keep. That's his great hall.
Yeah.
Why would he burn his
And
own
there were
keep
stone.
down?
I mean, just like
Stone
another wife,
pieces.
you can get another one apparently.
I don't know.
At least,
Bolton?
no.
Arya?
Jaime's sister.
Cersei?
Yes. At least Cersei didn't have to marry Frey.
Frey?
Yeah.
No,
Walter.
she has to marry.
No, I'm saying like as part of the deal.
Oh.
At least she didn't have to marry Walter
She would have had to
Frey.
marry one of his daughters, though.
I don't know. He's got sons.
That's true, yeah.
Those guys that were creepily eyeing.
Yeah.
So do you think he did it like
Her name.
purely for revenge, or did he get a payoff as well? Or was he like, no, I'll do this one for free?
Gratis. Nah, he'd gladly accept payment were it offered.
Or maybe he just accepted the Stark's lands. Maybe he's...
King in the North. I mean, just yeah.
Warden.
Because, I mean, all their lands are surely forfeit for all the treason.
Yeah. There was a lot of treason as far as the Lannisters were concerned.
Yeah.
There was a lot of treason.
So now, is it going to be the Lannisters versus the Tyrells? Or the Lannisters, or just the Lannisters versus the White Walkers? I guess there's the wildlings too.
And there's Daenerys.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know how to
Can't
spell her
forget
name,
about
so
her.
I've been writing it down Danny, and I like that better.
It's Dany.
So it's good as far as I've spelled it. It's like 3.14 for pi.
Yeah, something
Like,
like
close enough. It's probably AE or something.
Yeah, something like that.
When she was like, how long does it take to win a siege? It's like, I want to slap her. But then, she won it.
Yeah.
Like right then. So I was like, well.
She was right. You know, it's like waiting for the microwave to be done. So,
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really a siege. It was a sacking. Like, how long does it take to sack a city?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have any of the siege stage.
And all the slaves threw down their arms after they killed a number of them,
Yeah.
I guess. Do you think he
Was it like-
sweet-talked them?
Who?
the elf.
Dario.
Dario?
If anybody's watching
Dario
from the
Lothario.
original watch through of me doing it, and you guys might be able to tell, I do not like that actor.
Really?
I just can't stand him.
I like him. He's very smug. I like smug people.
One of the reasons why I can't stand him. No, he's too pretty.
I feel a kinship.
He's an
attractive.
elf.
He's
That's
not
what
an
they
elf.
do.
Have you guys seen Deadpool?
Yes.
Yes.
Francis.
Okay.
Who's Francis?
Have you seen Deadpool?
Yes, once, a long time ago.
That's the main antagonist
Right.
Oh, him.
with the axes.
Yeah. He seems taller in this.
Maybe
I mean, a lot
everybody
of-
else is shorter.
A lot of the actors are short as well.
Daenerys is short.
Daenerys is super short.
Daenerys. Yes, she's very short.
That's why I stick with Dany. I can't mispronounce it if I just give her a new name. So she's got a whole nother city that's all hers.
And more
much
slaves.
And more slaves.
And monies and ships.
She's not mother of
Probably.
dragons. She's mother of just anyone she can collect by force.
Well, not necessarily even collect, just free. Like, her army
Liberate.
fights for her because they are free now.
Yeah.
They have the option to
And
choose whatever
some
they
of
want.
her army fights for her because somebody had a boner.
They got paid.
Do you think that she'll be like, man, I have all this stuff. I'm going to go take back the Dothraki now.
That'd be great. All the people she's ever met in her entire life.
Detour.
It's like Agario.
Yeah. I'm big enough to take them now. She is. She's like Agario. That's very good.
Did anything else happen? Bran learn mind control.
Well,
All at once.
he learned it on a simple-minded.
Sure.
Right.
You don't know that. Hodor could have a rich inner life.
He could be like Groot.
Rich inner life.
But yeah, so that's impressive.
Yeah. It'd be nice if he could do that for dogs.
You can.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but like my dog in particular, that way she doesn't come
I
up
see.
and bother me during thunderstorms.
Yes.
You mean just make her go catatonic and lay with her eyes open on her bed?
Wherever she falls, I don't care. Just so that she's not pushing against my door and rattling it and making me afraidy.
Open the door. That's what
But
she
then
wants.
all she does is she pushes herself into my possessions, trying to find somewhere safe that she can't hear the thunder, and there is no such place. And I'm lying there in bed with my eyes open in utter darkness with lightning flashing, hearing my possessions just...
Then don't open the door.
Then she rattles the door.
Then turn the fans up so you can't hear it.
It'd be a lot easier, all I'm saying is it'd be a lot easier if I could go and the dog would outside, just
Why don't you
hard
just
reboot.
give her sleeping pills?
Oh, that's cruel though.
Just trank dart.
What I have been doing is pushing we got a new toilet for the upstairs bathroom. I've been pushing that box in front of the stairs. She could scratch against that. I can't hear her.
Oh. Okay, so just making
I've
the
got a
problem
solution.
get further away from you so you can't hear it. That's
Solution, yes. She can freak out all she wants.
Band-Aid.
And you could lock her outside in it.
She'd take off running. We'd never see her again. Somebody else would have to adopt her out of a ditch.
So what is Arya going to do? Is she going to call Jaqen and join the ranks? She has a lot more people to kill now.
Oh my gosh, yes. Everybody to kill.
The Hound missed out on his payday. No luck, that guy.
No. He's tried to take them how many different places?
I know.
It's like, they're gonna give me a reward.
Yeah.
They're gonna give me a reward. Fuck! They're all dead.
They're all dead.
He got some pork. He got some
Pig's
good
feet.
pork. Yeah, it's fine.
But he cares about Arya more than the reward, because I'm sure he could barter her off to the Freys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or the Lannisters.
He'd get more from the Lannisters.
I don't know. He might get dead from the
He might get
Lannisters.
deaded.
But, yeah, so... what do you think Arya's going to do?
Well,
No.
for now, she's kind of stuck with the Hound unless she can get away on her own.
Didn't Jaqen give her, like, a whistle?
He
Whistle.
When you need me.
kazoo, the assassin's kazoo,
It's an iron coin.
Yeah.
and she
And a phrase.
phrase.
That she had to
activation
give
phrase.
to...
Yeah.
Probably not the Hound.
Because remember what it is?
The phrase? No.
It's been said other times in this show, particularly between Missandei and Daenerys.
It's in High Valyrian, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't speak High Valyrian.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, she probably can't give it to the Hound. And say the
Probably
words.
not. Although Jaqen did say, if you say this to anybody
No, anybody
No.
from
from Valeria. Okay, never mind then.
Bravos.
Bravos.
Yeah.
Right. What? Wait. Dario's from Bravos, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they just need to meet up.
Yeah.
She's got a long way to go.
Bravosi.
Bravo.
So,
So does Sansa know yet?
Sansa know what?
I mean,
About
The massacre?
the Red Wedding?
right?
I mean, this just happened.
It's true.
Takes news a while to travel.
But I'm
Even by
sure,
Raven.
like, if Jamie knew about it, he'd be bragging about it to her, like, so she would know, and she would know there's nothing she could do to stop it.
You mean Joffrey?
Yeah. Who did I say?
You said Jamie.
Oh, no,
Who's
Joffrey.
That's especially cruel for Jamie
Joffrey.
having the bathtub redemption episode that we just had.
Yeah, not Jamie.
The bathtub
Joffrey.
redemption.
A lot of people call it like a redemption arc, which they hated because they just like to hate Jamie.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah.
That's not fair. It wasn't really a redemption arc. I think he was just being true to what his character already was.
No, absolutely. But
took off the
everybody who
mask.
saw it as everybody who saw it as like a redemption arc.
Yeah.
They were like, wait a minute, this guy isn't as bad as we thought from the beginning.
I was enjoying
But
hating him.
But I still want to hate him. He's a bad guy.
I mean, to be
They
fair,
didn't know it.
He
did-
stabbed Ned.
I mean, he pushed Bran out the window.
He pushed Bran out the window.
That's a little worse than stabbing Ned. A child. Whoop. And like, he was pretty glib about pushing the child out the window.
Yeah.
Cersei was the upset one. Not because she cared about the child, but because like, oh no.
It didn't kill the child. She's probably more
She was
upset
more
about
upset
that.
that he didn't die.
Sure, but still. She seemed a little shocked that he pushed her out the window.
I mean, she was the one that was egging him on, if you remember.
Oh, I guess I don't remember well enough then.
She was like, he can't leave.
Yeah.
No.
He's seen us.
She was like, do it.
And he still can't remember. All this mind control and everything
He
else.
needs to mind control his own mind.
Does. Then he'll be invincible.
Feedback loop. His head will explode.
So he knows how to ride a horse, so he can start a rebellion in a few years. We'll have to give him a few seasons, I think.
What do you mean he knows how to ride a horse?
He's got a
That
harness.
one saddle.
Yeah. All you need is a horse, Calvin. You can lead a rebellion.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
So what about Jon? What's gonna happen with Jon? Where's he gonna go?
He's just gonna have to go into hiding so that Ygritte doesn't kill him. We'll never see him again.
Never see
Hiding.
Jon again?
Nope,
Hiding
he's
where?
gone.
We'll
He's
never
gone
see Jon
permanently.
Snow again.
All right.
I think that he'll head to like the Watch.
He's absolutely gonna go for the Watch. He's an honorable
And
man.
that's a terrible decision. Another Stark terrible decision.
But he has to
Why?
warn them.
Why is it a terrible decision?
I guess I mean, that's where they'd expect him to go, I guess. But
Yeah.
he should be
And
able
it's
to get
also
there
the most
first.
useless place he could go.
Ah,
I mean, useful place. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
because there's people there who would help him fight,
That's true.
and also doors to put in between him and wildlings. And if they don't know the value of marching versus just
yeah.
giddying about across the country, then
I wonder, because did other people like Jon
Other
in the
people?
Watch? Yeah,
He's got a few friends.
because I'm wondering if they'll even believe him coming back alone.
from the wrong side.
Yeah, from the wrong side of the wall.
He'll have to climb back over.
Because, I mean, he'll be like, the wildlings are coming. We need to spread out to all the different castles or whatever. He'll be like,
We need to get
That's
all
cold.
the people in the south and sit them on the wall and have them kill off bad guys. And also the wildlings if they want to help, because the undead
yeah.
are many.
I still think they're going to open the doors and it's just going to be White Walkers. No
Why did-
wildlings left.
Why do the White Walkers specifically want babies? That guy pushed Sam out of the way,
Right.
and he's going straight for the baby. And they were willing to put up with Craster's nonsense and horrible personality in exchange for Bibis.
Maybe they need innocence. Or
What for?
magics.
Yeah, dark
Like-
magics.
Like
Blood magics.
sacrifice kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
To their god who we haven't met yet or heard about yet.
Maybe they
Snow miser.
can plug a baby into
Jack
a corpse,
Frost.
and that's how they power it. Like the baby's a life battery, and it powers dead things.
It's disgusting.
My brain's trying to work it out.
We've seen a ghost.
So is it
video.
like, oh shoot, Total Recall?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly like that.
Open your mind.
Didn't he only have a few fingers too?
Squiggly bits.
Yep.
They went straight for the baby.
They did. That was so awful.
They made the daddy watch.
Yeah.
Left him for last.
Rob.
I like you, silly. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
Yep.
Everybody else pretty much got their throat cut or died sort of fighting. And Jon got shanked.
It's a large expense.
Hug
Threw
shanked.
bolts through him too.
Because, like,
Yeah.
you know, all the wine and the entertainment. I mean, he could have just put one, like, a murder barn. He didn't have to do it in his hall with all this fancy stuff, you know?
Let's go out to the kerosene-soaked wooden structure that has only been built for about 36 hours.
I mean, the way we did it in Pendragon was much.
It was so efficient. We had a budget. We had a budget to work under. That was.
We had a time limit as well. Yeah. Had to do it within the 2 weeks, otherwise, like, what was it? Pendragon, like Uther was gonna like get killed or something, right? Mm-hmm. Like we were doing it for the kings. So.
Yep. He died anyway.
He did.
It's kind of like this.
Yep.
Kings just die anyway.
Yeah.
Well, right now, as it stands, the Lannisters are
Sitting pretty.
very pretty. So the only other family they really need
Well,
to.
Tywin's sitting pretty. And Jaime, but not Jaime. Joffrey, but Jaime and
Jaime still has some rough
Tyrion,
roads.
Cersei,
and
Tyrion.
Cersei aren't
Tyrion's
quite
not
as
happy.
with their
Cersei's not happy.
with their seats.
I would say Cersei is the least happy of all of them.
Well, she starts
In
out
general.
at a lower state of happiness to begin with.
Yeah.
Do you think that? Do you think Tywin will give Tyrion Winterfell, knowing it's burnt?
And it's in the north, which he despises, even though they kill people to keep it.
Yeah, and it's as far away from
And
him
it's
as
super
possible.
far away.
Exactly.
And Sansa would go there, and she would,
Right.
yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah, yeah. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Actual serious prediction.
All right.
All my predictions have been serious.
No, that sounds good. Sounds logical, reasonable. So, what about other characters?
What are the characters?
Well, like Dany, what do you think she's gonna do now?
Find more slaves to free.
See, she's already cleaned out most of Slaver's Bay.
Yeah.
She's gotten Marine and Yunkai.
I mean, I guess she'll set sail for Westeros.
You think?
I mean, where else would she go? Unless she goes back and takes over the Dothraki.
That would be great. It's gonna take her forever to get to Westeros, so by the time she gets there, the rest of the population of the planet will be marching behind
She'll
her.
rule. She'll rule
All of the other bits.
Worldos or
Planetos.
Planetos.
It's equally,
as silly.
Yes.
So she is.
She's here.
Okay.
Or Astapor. That's where
Alright.
she was before. Not Marine.
Now she's gone to
Marine's
Yunkai.
over there.
I feel like she'll visit her homeland of Valyria first. Is that not her homeland?
It.
I think it's where her
was,
people,
right?
her people
But
were
it
from.
exploded.
Yeah. It's.
She's from.
It's now the wastes. Right.
Right. Because
So-
something.
It's a cataclysmic.
Yeah.
Post-apocalyptic fallout,
I still think she wants
smoke
to see
on the
it.
water.
She's very about like connecting herself with her old blood.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll meet the ghost of her dad there. Maybe she'll meet Godfather. Who played the Godfather? Marlon Brando.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Maybe
I was
she'll
like,
meet Marlon Brando.
I was like, you guys don't know about any Godfather that she might have in this show. I was like, what?
He was Superman's dad.
Yeah.
He had white hair too. It worked perfect.
That's where I think she'll go. I think she'll
Yeah.
go to Valyria and meet Conan. Sounds like a very
It
Robert E.
does.
Howard
Yeah,
kind
it
of
does.
place.
Yeah. Who?
Robert E. Howard?
Is that Hero Conan? I can't remember. It doesn't matter.
I think so.
Fact check. Fact check. Once doubt is drawn.
She might go to Valyria hoping that her people will help her.
Remember that, Valyria isn't really a place anymore. Like,
But there's,
that's
like,
where they send crazy
this-
people.
Robert E. Howard.
Oh.
Remember when, yeah, Robert E. Howard. Remember when Stannis was talking about, they wanted to take his daughter and send her to Old Valyria to live with the Stone Men. Doesn't really sound like a great place.
She wants to liberate them too. Liberate the Stone Men!
Yep. And she'll have stone people and Yankees and Astaports.
Well, they didn't say Stone Women. Stone Men.
I mean, it's either that or
Maybe they're dwarves.
ignore it and go around and land in Volantis?
Volantis.
We've been there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's gonna have to stop somewhere.
Yeah, Volantis is actually where we
Yeah, that's a long
first
drive.
started out with. Actually, no, sorry. Pentos is where we first started out.
That's up here.
Yep. Yeah, we met with.
Her nasty ass
shoot.
brother and
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Illyrio?
Aru?
I think it's Illyrio, the guy who owned the house that was setting up the deal between the Dothraki and her brother.
There's Bravos.
Yep.
That's where Arya needs to go.
Yep.
She's got a ways.
She is in the Twins, which is
Right
yep.
here.
Yep.
Where will the Hound go? He's got to. I don't know.
No, he's probably not going to join the Fire God team.
No, they're creepy. Nobody should join the Fire God
You don't
team.
think the guy who's afraid of fire is gonna join the people who worship fire?
He might join the White Walkers.
That would be a what a twist!
So we can toast the Starks. Pour one out for the Starks.
Get some.
Yes.
Oh, my body. Batch. I don't need that.
For the Starks.
Actual mead. Did you put some in yours?
I've got some.
You have apple juice.
Cut it out. To the Starks.
To the Starks.
To the Starks. Winter is coming. Maybe not as quickly as
Poured
it
me
would.
more than just a mouthful.
You're supposed to quaff. There you go.
There wasn't enough spillage for quaffing.
He's got too much of a beard seal. It's like you get a
It
drip
just
on each
soaks
side,
it up.
and then it's
Your beard gets bigger.
Let me tell you, when I first watched this, I was catatonic. I was so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at the beginning of the episode.
You hadn't played Pendragon yet.
I had.
Oh. Well, there's no excuse.
Now you know how it feels, Calvin, to murder
Because
barn
there were
people.
specific references, not quite references, specific, like overt but covert references that Denal was making
Sure.
that only Denal understood.
Right.
Well, he mentioned, didn't he mention the reigns of Castamere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
But at that time,
I had
Like,
no
I had-
reference for it.
you had no frame
Yeah.
of reference
Sure.
for what that meant.
Right.
So, and I wasn't going to be like, oh, what's that about Denal?
Explain to me everything.
Yeah. So,
It's much more fun being on the outside of the murder barn. Be like, stab anyone who gets out, even if they're still burning.
so yeah, that was. It's hard to watch.
Again?
Yeah.
Or the... Oh, yeah.
I've actually,
I started to
like,
tear
for
up
2
buttons.
years, I didn't watch it again. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough the first time. And then afterwards, like, people were saying, "Oh, I loved your reaction. Would you watch it with me on Rabbit?" And I was like,
But my heart hurts.
"Okay, I guess." And then I was like, "Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Let's watch other people's reaction to it." I was like, "No." So I've kind of gotten desensitized to it at this point. Which is okay. Like, I wouldn't want to be like speechless again, trying to like help you guys through it.
Wait, is that the one? Mom showed me a little clip of a video where it was everybody else was like talking and jabbering away, and then the camera zoomed in on you, and it all turned to black and white, and it was "Hello,
Yes.
darkness, my old."
Yes, that is from that reaction, that clip.
I thought it was just you and
He
Eric.
was all droopy dog.
It was everyone?
Eric called Aaron in
Oh, for that one.
to work early because they were gonna do Shield that afternoon, and Aaron didn't have anything to do, so we got there early. And then yeah,
They wanted to watch your suffering.
This time, Eric left the state.
yeah. So I was trying to record this earlier, but things didn't work out. It's fine.
Well, if
Crazy
you'd have
week.
had the rest of Blind Wave like arranged behind us going, you might have figured out that something
No,
was up.
I had mentioned before, I think it was like beginning of third season to Rick, was like, maybe it'd be cool, like, kind of halfway through the series if we had Eric hop on and like give you some of the lore that I'm missing out on and stuff like that. So I was gonna like start it early and then have the excuse of like, oh yeah, Eric's gonna join us for these last 2 episodes of season 3, and then we're gonna talk about him. Didn't work out, but
Didn't work out.
that's okay.
And I
Also,
was sick. It was my
Everyone should go to the blah, blah, blah. Everyone should go to Blind Wave Twitter for any like Q&As that people have for us. Maybe we can do a little Q&A at the end of
season 3. Yeah.
So don't put any spoilers in the questions.
No spoilers, and I will be filtering them.
But
So you better not.
if there's anything you want to know
Permabanned.
specifically about our reactions or how we feel about characters or predictions or anything,
And don't ask leading questions either. That's just silly. Just don't.
So what do you think if this person and that person go here and then start this?
Yeah. Or like, do you think this person will do this?
yeah.
Do you think these two people will get along?
Do you think Jon Snow will be king?
Yeah, that kind of shit.
So obviously their heads are all going on the wall, right? I mean,
Sansa will have to look at him.
King's Landing.
Yeah, I'm sure that was part of the deal. Maybe the next episode will open up
It'll
with
open with that.
it'll open up with like people riding along and a bunch of Amazon boxes. Head-sized Amazon boxes.
I figure the shot will just be cropped, like high, and like, oh, they're all sleeping. And then, oh no.
Oh my gosh.
It was all just
Or
a
it'll be
dream.
or it'll be Sansa and she'll just be like red-faced and raw from crying, and Tyrion standing there just hating every minute of it.
That would be
And Joffrey sitting there like an evil little goblin king.
That would be something if it was just all Bran's dream.
Oh my gosh. And it's all a dream. If that happens, I will stop watching. None of that. It was all a dream shit.
We didn't see any three-eyed ravens though, so it's
That's true.
unlikely.
Could have been in the Rutgers.
Oh.
I don't know.
Everybody died.
To music. To the Reigns of Castamere.
That's true. They could make it into
Not
a
even to
musical
that.
someday.
They stopped the music before
Oh,
that.
they did. It's
when
true.
when William Shakespeare Ose writes.
Like, I don't want to keep making jokes, but I feel like they're so good. I need to keep them coming. The Starks killed a death ratio, and that was terrible. They got 1 to like 50.
This is the worst joke. Like timing,
Delivery.
content, delivery.
The lead up was
Reference.
kind of sad.
It's like, guys, I have this amazing joke I'm gonna tell.
Hold your breath.
Have you guys played COD?
You know what a KD is?
You know
Let
what
me
this
explain that
episode reminded
first.
me of? It was Call of Duty. Doritos, for some reason.
Alright, that's it. I'm done. Alright, guys, thanks for watching episode 9, season 3, The Red Wedding.
It's very red. I can see why they call it that.
The wine will flow red.
Yeah.
Among other things.
He's doing everything he could, though.
Oh, yeah. It's rough. Anyway,
See you next time.
Patreon, subscribe, links down in the description. Check out Twitch.